Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Raklanella, Yasharella, Habiyat Saparian, Shemai, Yasharella, Yahweh, Allah Hayina, Yahweh, Aka, Shemai, Yasharella,
Praise my Yah.
Worthy to be praised. Ten Commandments. La'aya haya. Lacha. Alahayam. Akayam. Alpanya. La'a. La'aisha. Lakapasa. Wala'a. Da'ibadam. La'a. Dalakwakaf. Sham. Yahweh. Bashawa. Zakar. Hayawam. Hashabaf. Akodashwa. Kabad. Abaka. Ya'amaka. La'a. Taratazak. La'a. Dana'ak. La'a. Daganab. La'a. Da'ayna. Shakur. La'a. Dakamat. Kau. Ashara. Lara'aika. Lawara. Yahweh. Hashem. Yahushai. Amen.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the father upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy upon thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Shabbath day, to keep it holy. Verse 12, honor thy mother and thy father, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God hath given thee. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor. Amen.
Kalaya. Try this for the first time, but a couple of the letters with the little brother. This is Psalm, the 4th chapter. Bakaraya, Anaya, Alahaya, Hazadakia, Watazar, Arakabda, Laya, Kanaya, Washamai, Dapalafia, Banyam, Ayash, Mai Kabadwaja, Lakalama, Dahabanwan, Rayak,
Dabakwashwa, Tazab, Salah, Wadawa, Kaya, Akula, Yahweh, Kasiyat, Lawa, Yahweh, Yashemai, Wakuraya, Alyawa, Ragazwa, Wa'al, Takatawa, Amawa, Balabakam, Ayo, Mashab Kabya, Wadamwa, Salah, Sabakya, Tazadak, Wapatakwa, Yahweh, Rabiam, Mayam, Maya, Yara Anawa, Tawab, Nasa, Auyat Nanwa, War, Banyaka, Yahweh, Natada, Shemakal, Balabya, Ma'aif, Daganam, Watazarium Shum, Rabwa, Bashalawam, Yakadwa, Ashakaba, Wa'asham, Kaya, Aida, Yahweh, Labaka, Dawasha, Yabanya, Wada, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahusha, Aman. This is Psalms chapter 4, verse 1. Hear me when I call, for God is my righteousness. Thou hast enlarged me when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayer. O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame? How long will ye love vanity and seek after leasing, Selah? But now that the Lord has set apart him that is godly for himself, the Lord will hear when I call upon him. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed, and be still, Selah. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness, and put your trust in the Lord. There be many that say, who will show us any good? Lord, lift up thy light of thy countenance upon us. Thou hast put gladness in my heart, more than in the time of their corn, and their wine increased. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only maketh me dwell in safety. Amen. Amen.
Just so the people know, they don't get it mixed up. We are still in the new moon. The new moon actually finishes tonight at sundown. So we're actually closing the new moon. All of HOI celebrated it yesterday, but we had a long DC trip. I know brothers couldn't do 2 days back to back. Still no excuse. But we said we're gonna hold it today. You know what I'm saying? We still closing it out. You know what I'm saying? We still in the day of. So don't get it twisted where they're changing the dates of the Most High. We still rehearsing the righteous acts. We don't got the right days. Hopefully we do. You know what I'm saying? Some believe in the crescent moon. Some believe in the full moon. Some believe, I haven't heard the half moon, but I'm sure it's out there somewhere. Some believe in many different Shabbat. Some believe it's the lunar Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? They believe it's it's a lot of, and the scriptures talk about, don't judge a man when it comes to the Sabbath. But the thing is that we still holding it, and we still giving up our due to the Most High, and that's the most important thing. So there's been a lot going on. I just want to get that out the way so brothers and sisters be like, oh, these brothers is off. They're changing the feast days. It was this day. Nah, things happen. It was a long week. I was still recuperating. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really getting no sleep in the car except shower cup. You know what I'm saying? So he gets sick. But that's what we in. We in the new moon. What month is it? I know it's July, not July. What month is it? You be knowing, not grabbing. Okay. We don't know what month it is. All these Hebrew Israelites celebrating a new moon, and we don't know what month it is. I got it mixed up after last week. So how you say Happy New Moon in the Hebrew? Sorry about that. They didn't hear, so anybody else know? Say it loud.
Sorry about that.
Shah Kadasha Rock. Or the opposite. The last two words. Shah. Yeah, what month is that? Ashar Yerash. Ashar Kadash Yerash. Ashar, which is happy. Kadash, new, holy. Yerash.
Hey, can you give me your password?
You said a lot of
Give me your Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, come in first. So,
that's what I say, right? In this book, we just said 30, 10, 10, 10, that's 30. It says that 23rd day of time is going off.
when was the new moon? I mean, when was the Passover?
29th day, 30th day.
It's either the 7th or 8th.
When is it? No, it can't be the 7th.
Yeah, because
April was the Passover.
the time is in September.
April.
It's coming up, yeah.
April, May, June, July. So I believe this is the 4th month. April, May, June, July. Right?
July would be the 5th.
Oh,
month.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we in.
Say 10th month, that's all.
If we're wrong, please correct us on the chat. All right, we're gonna sign in because we want to show a couple of videos. As y'all can see what's going on, you had the they showed the gas pipe, right? The gas pipe bust in the middle of the Mexican Gulf.
Oh, yeah.
The thing looked like an under the water volcano. If you ever seen water fry, that's the first time we've seen water fry. The fire was in the water. What you said up? They were trying to do what with the water?
They were trying to put the water outside with water.
With the same water.
The same water.
So and I don't think that was no busted gas pipe. That looked like something else. It could have been like a nuclear test, a nuclear reactor exploding. You know what I'm saying? An underground missile, and they kept it concealed. You know what I mean? You don't know what it is. But it looked like something out of a movie. It looked like a portal opening, really. Then you got, what else happened? The sister that got banned from running in the Olympics, smoking a damn weed.
Shikari Richardson.
Yeah, Shikari Richardson. And that, how that happened to the sister, And it just shows you we don't make you swim faster. We don't make you run faster. We don't make you play basketball faster. We don't make you do nothing faster. We make you actually do everything slow. And then the crazy thing part about it is what? What's the crazy thing about it?
There was a lady who got tested positive for steroids. I can't remember her name.
No, but the crazy thing about it is that they're allowing and they're making weed legal every damn way.
Right, that's liquid mess.
It's legal everywhere except certain states. So how you gonna ban this system? But let's show you. Let's go real quick. Let's go to I'm gonna go on that other topic, but I just want to cover this real quick. Isaiah 24:10. While Young gets that, I don't know if somebody else gonna come up here and read. We're gonna wait on the elder too, Elder Rob coming in.
You get a switch
Topic.
Somebody, you mean, sit over there or?
Like this. Give it away. Isaiah 24:10.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 24 and verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in.
You see now, that's is a future prophecy, but it's speaking about this confused city. It ain't speaking about ancient Babylon. It's speaking about modern Babylon. This is the confused city. They got all the genders in the bathroom. We went to the bathroom at the stop, right? The rest stop. The rest stop coming from DC, and the men's bathroom smell like straight shit and piss all over. But the no gender bathroom was clean as hell, man.
Yeah, no gender bathroom.
The no gender bathroom. We ended up going in there because it was cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went in there. It was cleaner. If you wanted to take a dump, that was the best one to go into.
I couldn't believe it got
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that guy was clean. So they show you they don't give a damn about the men's bathroom. Y'all gotta fend for yourself.
That time I was in DC, they had a bathroom with a half a skirt and a half a man. One of them, a unisex or something.
Yeah.
What it was.
So this is the confused.
Transgender
This
bathroom.
is the confused city. They tell you weed is legal in all the goddamn states, but now she get banned from the Olympics as an enhancement drug. And weed is not an enhancement. The only time weed is an enhancement drug is if you got pain, you want to go to sleep faster. You a cancer patient. You get chemotherapy, and you got to smoke to get your hunger, to get your munchies in. So you smoke so you can eat, because when you on the chemotherapy, you don't want to eat. So that's what a lot of cancer patients use it for. You see what I'm saying? Or you want to have more sensitive sex. That's what that's used for. But weed is not going to enhance a nigga running. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to enhance you running, bro. And then, what state is she from? Because that's the killer part. If she's in a state, or she's from a state, or lives in a state that weed is legal, that's crazy how you gonna do it. But they did that too because she's loud. She's loud, she cocky with it, she knows she faster than all them chicks. You know what I'm saying? Esau don't like that. She come in clapping her hands, she got all the crazy looking hair, big blonde wig, big pumpkin hair. You know what I'm saying? Orange hair, red hair. She got her nails done. Nobody running around with their nails done. That's Eve for you though. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's Judah like a mother. That's Judah like a mother. So Esau like, hell no, you're not gonna outshine our little white girls on the team. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna represent us in the USA Olympics. Cause that show that's the snapping of the neck, that's the Isaiah 13. Well, Tila was the one that came out. Tila Tequila just was talking about that. But exactly what you're gonna get and represent the Olympics. But you know she would kick everybody's ass. She know that. But the weed ain't helping. All right. So read that again.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 24 and verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down.
And it's being broken down as we speak. Go ahead.
Every house is shut up,
And that's soon to come. Go ahead.
that no man may come in.
We got a taste of that during the COVID. That was a taste, a little sample. All right, go ahead.
Verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets.
Uh-huh.
All joy is darkened.
Uh-huh.
The mirth of the land is gone.
Now what wine were they crying for? Nobody could have a good time. Everything was shut down. The clubs is finished. The strip clubs is closed. Niggas can't trip. You know, Jake can't go outside. But as soon as they open back up, Jake outside. Jake in the clubs. Israelites in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Jake in them clubs, man. They want to party and bullshit. So that's what they was crying for, the wine in the streets. They want to have a good time. The weed man can't come out. You know what I'm saying? The weed man ain't picking up. He talking about he got COVID. Niggas are scared. They ain't going outside to make the sale. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 12. And the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction.
And that's soon to come. It's soon to come, but that city's being laid to waste right now as we speak. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 13. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes when the vintage is done.
Right. And see, this is all just showing you the confusion. This is showing you the stuff that's out of place. This whole city is out of place. This is that great city. The great city of what? Babylon, which means what? Confusion. It's Babel. It's confusion. Everything is confused. The animals are confused. You know what I'm saying? The birds, instead of what they supposed to fly north or fly south, they fly east now. They fly west. They don't know what's going on. Everything going crazy. You don't even see the birds in New York City. I remember when I was in New York City, the birds were still out there. It's like they ain't nowhere to go. The birds was out there during the winter, all on the light pole. They don't know where to go because everything is confused. Everything is jacked up and out of place. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 14. They shall lift up their voice. They shall sing for the majesty of the Lord. They shall cry aloud from the sea. Verse 15. Wherefore, glorify ye the Lord in the fire.
In the what?
In the fire.
In that fire in the damn middle of the Gulf. The Gulf of Mexico. Water on fire. The sea on fire. How you put the sea? What was that? The lake of fire, nigga. That's a sample of the lake of fire. You see what I'm saying? Let that sucker be a tsunami with the lake of fire like that, and that thing tsunami all into the city. Niggas, it's finished. How you gonna run from that? You can run from lava. You can run from a volcano eruption. Nigga, how you gonna run from what about a hurricane on fire? Niggas ain't never seen that. Because we see the water on fire. Imagine a tornado. The whirlwind of fire. Because it speaks about the whirlwind of fire, not speaking of the chariots, but that's something I never seen, water on fire. So if the water on fire in the middle of the sea, imagine if the Most High used the angels to push that joint. Niggas is finished. It don't matter what Esau got. You can't survive that. With the tsunami coming in, the fire coming in out of nowhere, you see Leviathan coming. Esau ain't got no match for the Most High. You see what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead. What read that point again? 15?
Verse 15. Wherefore, glorify ye the Lord in the fire. Even the name of the Lord, God of Israel, in the isles of the sea.
In the isles of the sea. I was speaking about fire. The Lord in the fires, and then it's speaking about the God of Israel in the isles of the sea. That was the Most High. Ain't no goddamn gas leak. And I would think a gas explosion would be taken out by water.
Right.
And they, like you said, they throw in the water that they're getting from the sea because there's no Johnny pumps out there. So they're getting the water from the sea that's on fire to throw back on the water. It's a confused city. It's confused. You see what I'm saying? And now what they doing to the system. You make weed legal and you allow even the NBA players now to smoke weed. They can smoke weed, they just gotta be in a state that allows it. The NBA players been smoking weed for years, but now it's legal. So how you gonna ban the system from the Olympics? That's just show you this is a confused city, man. And they don't give a damn about you. Now we got the system that we gonna try to get. You think we can get it?
Yeah, I think we get it.
Come on, all praises. So try to look for that video. Now we got the sister that was wearing fringes in Syracuse, New York, that was punched in the neck by Esau, dragged, humiliated. They lifted up her skirt, showed her drawers. You know what I'm saying? They dragged her out of there. Her sister got the pregnant one. She said her sister's pregnant. She got pinned down. They put pressure on the stomach. You know what I'm saying? But this is just to show you that that's not your friend, man. Yes, believe it or not, and I'm totally for judgment. It was judgment. But at the same time, all of that could have been avoided. What happened to the pepper spray? It's women. It's women. But that just shows you how weak the so-called white man is, because he can't take down the loudmouth black woman. You know what I'm saying? She's already handcuffed. You can't hold her down. Then he's turning her, twisting her all around. So you never had control of the situation. All you really had to do was hold her, spray in the eyes, and say, listen, you're gonna relax now. She would have not tried to bite you at dinner. But that's the thing, she tried to bite him. And hopefully the sister don't got a husband. Because if she got a husband, that's a bad reflection on her husband. That's one ratchet sister. I don't give a damn what nobody says. That's ratchet with fringes. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, she was a sister, but that was ratchet. And I feel sorry if she do got a husband and she got a mouth like that. You see what I'm saying? Because all of that could have been avoided. So let's just go real quick to Ezekiel 35 and 5. Because this thing run deep, man. This ain't overnight flyby walk in the park. And see, this is going to continue to happen. And this is just to show you also, the black woman ain't safe. You see what I'm saying? They think they can, and they see, they think they can run that big ass mouth on everybody. Esau ain't hearing that. You got a brother that take all that lip, you better be happy. And praise the Most High for a brother with patience to deal with a big ass mouth like that. But you can't mouth off like that the same way you mouth off to us, to the so-called white man. Good luck with that. And we just see she got punched in the throat. She didn't even get punched in the face, she got punched in the throat.
Bro.
And then we're going to go into that video, but let's read this real quick. Look at the one Shabbath sent.
I got it.
Oh, okay. I could send it to him?
Yeah, send it to Gmail.
Good.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
That what?
Perpetual hatred.
Now somebody look up perpetual real quick. Let's get the definition of these words. Well, I get this. Somebody look at perpetual. Oh, for sure.
Perpetual, never ending or changing.
You see that? Never ending or changing. It ain't changing. The white man's spirit is not changing for nobody. It's not going to change for Eve's big mouth. That's a perpetual hatred, man. That's not going to change. That's why, and we're going to read the rest, but that's why they, out of all the nations, the Most High got to take them off the map. Because that perpetual hatred runs deep. They had the birthright, and they ended up with us. They hate the niggas. They hate the spick. They hate us, bro. Okay? The same way they clocked her, they got them little children in them cages on the border of Mexico. Okay? Go ahead, read that out.
Verse 5 from the top. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
Right.
In the time of their calamity, in the time...
Read that again.
Time.
Read it again.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
They shed the blood of the children of Israel. It's a perpetual hatred. So hell no, they're not going to have mercy on Eve. Okay, look at Sandra Blank. Okay, go ahead.
By the force of the sword.
By the force of the sword. Whether it be a gun, whether it be, because, shoot, a fist, you know what I'm saying? That damn near death blow, you punching a sister like that. And that just show you, you got to watch how you speak to men, period. You can't be speaking to every man like that. You're not built like a man. You can't take them punches. You can't take that. You can't take a slap. So, I mean, some women can. Some women give Jake run for their money. But when the Most High put Esau there to bring forth that judgment, it's not a damn thing you can do about it. Okay, and there's been more happening. These are similar things, certain things that I'm remembering offhand. But we gonna go into this day. Read the rest of that.
Time. In the time that their iniquity, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right.
Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Right. They don't hate the blood. They quick to shed blood on us. So the Most High said, you love this blood so much, you don't despise it. I'm gonna make sure I get your blood for it. Blood for blood. Blood in, blood out. Alright, let's go to that video so the people can see it. Bear with us, Israel. Bear with us. We want them to see that there.
Yeah, can you see it on the screen?
It's not showing.
It's too loud.
There you go.
It's on now?
I don't know if they can hear us, but
I don't see it on this screen.
Okay, yeah, they can.
yeah, play. It's lagging a little bit, Israel, so bear with us.
Elijah, I'm gonna get that watchman out the way. No?
It's super lagging. said Esau, right? She's talking about she gonna beat their ass. Use the language, Israel.
That don't went over there and grabbed that pregnant girl, man.
So they're still playing. The shut it off and close the screen. So as y'all can see, there's a lot that happened in that video. a lot happened. You see, it's not gonna have that echo in there. All that volume. First of all, what the hell was the sisters doing in there? This is the questions we gotta ask. What was you doing in there, starting or whatever? She said something about they jumped the sister, and that's why she was there. And somebody supposedly maced somebody. You worried about the kids now, but you going in there and macing people. It's all judgment. Yeah, you gotta shut that echo off, right? Just shut the volume off here. If they won't hear us there, we can close from there. Alright, come on, no praise. So, the sister got punched in the face, but then she tried to bite the dude. But, once again, if that was a white woman, it would have not went down like that. You see what I'm saying? She's skinny as hell. Esau could have definitely pepper sprayed her. Could have even tased her. You know what I'm saying? You got the handcuffs on her. You can stir her wherever you want. You grabbed her by the leg. And that's what a lot of people talking about. The police need to be, you're right, reformed. They need to be retrained. They don't know how to deal with situations like this. You know what I'm saying? That's a hostile situation, but it's a woman.
God outnumbered them too.
Right, it's a woman. But once again, that's that perpetual, that's that ever that forever hatred. Okay, let's go to Psalms. Psalms 108. Now, the way they went up to her, we're gonna go to Psalms 108 and 9. No, 108 and 10. The way they went to the sister with the white, that was crazy because she wasn't doing nothing. She wasn't doing nothing. But once again, she should have just walked outside with him and said, listen, I'm gonna walk this way. Just don't put no handcuffs on me in front of my children. I'm gonna walk with you, I'm cooperating. A smooth answer, give me that too. What is that? A smooth answer turn away rap. Yeah. Get that there. Before we go into this one. But sometimes you just gotta holler at somebody, man. Speak to them with respect, and sometimes you get it back. Now, if Esau's a total asshole, then they're gonna be total assholes. But Eve got charm, man. Eve could throw that little charm on him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got my children. Come on now. More than 9 out of 10 times they ain't gonna throw you around like that. If you respectful. You know what I'm saying? And if the Most High is really with you. Now, her sister was wearing a short ass skirt. You know what I'm saying? You going in there, you got the law on, you wearing fringes, but your sister is dressed like a freaking harlot. And you going over there to fight. Yes, what's your sister doing in the store trying to fight? And she pregnant. Or being in the midst of it. You see what I'm saying? No direction. And I hope and pray that the sister is not with HOI. So, you know what I'm saying? With a camping and buffalo. I hope she's not HOI. Buffalo. Or affiliated. You know what I mean? Okay, they're saying there's no sound on the live.
Yeah. But then it's gonna be feedback.
Yeah, I mean, you could get off, if you could just leave it on the camera, take this off. They said there's no sound on the camera, on all the things, so I just talk to them. They don't even know what's going on.
Can they hear it now? Yeah, it's no sound on the disc. I don't know. But it should definitely be sound for the iPhone.
They're saying there's no sound stuff. Yeah, that's probably why people log off too. Well, we're going to continue. Shut that laptop off. We show the video. If you can shut it off, shut it off. Let the phone rock.
getting too late in here, you know, get this class over with.
Alright, so give me that. Smooth answer, turn away the rap.
I got that, preacher. Right. This is Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1. A soft answer turneth away wrath.
Right. A self answer. Because sometimes you gotta just take the humble route. Alright, the precept link for that, give me Matthew 5.
Oh, he said they couldn't hear the video, but they could hear us. I lost that.
Yeah, give me Matthew 5.
Isn't that Proverbs 15:1?
Yeah, he just read it. Give me bless all the peacemakers. 5 and 8. 5 and 9.
It's the book of St. Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 9.
Yeah.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of Yahweh.
That's the soft answer, man. You can't be rah-rahing all the time. Blessed are the peacemakers, man. Keep the peace. Take the humble route. You got the law on you and you acting the most craziness in the store. You know what I'm saying? You lucky that all you got was a punch in the throat. Esau killing niggas out here. You know, and that's a lot for, like I said, the Eve, the daughters of Zion, y'all better praise the Most High if you got a husband that deal with a mouth like that. All right? And if you single and you ain't got no husband, it's probably because you got a mouth like that. So you got to humble it down. You got to humble it down.
So precept looks like if there's a man that has power to kill, he's like that.
Oh, I know time out. It's my side right 7. Talk about a woman again.
Yeah.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 25.
Yeah, I was going to get to that.
Agree with thine adversary quickly.
Yeah, we was going to get to that. You jumped the gun.
He kept going with it too. He said, man. He said, my younger baby. Link them up.
You got that? You ain't kill?
That's the one I wanted.
Yeah, it was a lot of ways that thing could have went. But more than likely, they would have put the handcuffs on you, walk you outside, and let you go in the parking lot. More than likely, that's what they're going to do. Now what?
I don't think that would probably happen if
If
she had a
she had what?
already 9 and 13.
A head? Oh, 9 and 13. A husband? Oh, okay, come. Yeah. But,
Look, we're already. That was good.
yeah. Who got it?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 13. Keep thee far from the man that hath the power to kill.
Uh-huh.
So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently.
Right. You gotta give the soft answer, man. Okay, you got it, officer. You know what I'm saying? What he said, what Pop said? Pop said to Craig, he said, in my days, we use this. So,
Live, lose some.
you win some, you lose some. That's what he said. You live to fight another day. So a smooth answer, and with the precept that he just jumped the gun with, let's go to that. Matthew 5 and 25.
It's all right.
It's all right.
9.
And 13. A little more.
Yeah, there's more meat on that bone. Go ahead, go.
Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares,
Uh-huh.
and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city.
And you got fringes on. You calling the man Esau. So obviously, if you dealing with somebody, you know he's Esau. You came under the One West teachings, because that's who teaches that. So you came under the One West teachings. You ain't had no wisdom to deal with the Edomite. You ain't learned. Nobody taught you how to deal with that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, hopefully they're not with us because They ain't got no good elders. Or her head, if she got a head. But she ain't say one time, I'm gonna call my husband.
Right. Oh, brother.
Get my husband, call my husband. But she was in handcuffs first. If she'd have had a husband, I'm sure that's what probably came out of her mouth. Call my husband, because the sister ain't get picked up till later. You making a scene, call my husband, he ain't locking me up, call my husband. That's what any woman should be screaming out. Instantly.
First thing you go.
No, not, she wasn't the one that was pregnant is the sister. She wasn't the sister in the truth though.
The Israelite's sister was pregnant. She was going in about her sister.
Right.
She wasn't pregnant.
Well, once again, it's a confused city, man. The city is confused. Give me Matthew, right?
Alright. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 25.